Hi guys, hello. My name is Madhababu. Now, today we are going to discuss Java. So we have to learn from basics levels to an advanced. Now telling, I am telling about Java. So Java is a object-oriented programming language, and it is a independent language, and it is invented by James Gosling in 1995. So for 28 years ago, by using Java to communicate interact with computer interact with computer. So for example, if we see communicate with both friends, you and your friend, so one language is required to communicate with each other. Same be like that, to communicate with computer, so one language is required, that is either Java, C, Python, C++, anything. So we are learning Java. So Java has three editions, like JC Java Standard Editions that we call Core Java, and JE Java Enterprise Editions, and that is we can call Advanced Java. In JME Java Micro or Mobile Edition that we can call Embedded Systems. So by using Java, we can develop standalone or desktop applications. So what are the standalone or desktop applications? I will give examples to you. For example, a calculator. Calculator is a standalone application or MS Office. Lot of is there. Then we'll take like Eclipse ID also standalone applications. Eclipse, Eclipse ID, etc. So by using Java standard editions, we can develop standalone desktop applications. So which we can run not on the server machine, which we can run only it has developed, that has built, we can run only locally. So that we can develop it by using the Java standard edition. So then we can develop Java Enterprise Edition. Java Enterprise Edition. Just a minute. Just a second. Okay, let's go. Then we are what is Java? That is a programming language, right? No, high level language. I have written here one side programming language and high level language. Object oriented programming language. Programming language, same, it's a software or application task. A Java uses English words and it is user friendly. Same I said, to communicate with your friend and you, one language is required. So same be like that, to communicate with computer and you, one language is required. That is a programming language. In programming languages we have firstly Dennis Ritchie has developed either of the C++, after Java, after Python. So some language, any language to communicate with computer, one language is required. That is programming language, any other. But usually, lot of people are using Java. So I have written here, a Java follows the principles of object-oriented programming paradigm. That which Java is called as object-oriented programming language. Why it is object-oriented programming language? The Java is totally dependent on object. So when we create the object, the programming will totally depend on object. So that is why object-oriented programming language. Without object, you can't do anything. You cannot call methods. You cannot call instance variables. So Java mainly uses object. Then, what is object programming? Object-oriented programming is a programming paradigm. The paradigm is some principles, some rules, set of rules. Like first, we'll come to the paradigm means principles. Principles of object-oriented programming. For example, class, object. So, like class is like same like a blueprint. If you, for example, if you see, we want to purge, we are we are planning to purchase one car or any equipment or like anything. So first we have a blueprint. First we will imagine. So we have a blueprint. So we'll take the same be like that in Java. We'll take as a class. After we'll take as an object. So in class we can take as an object anything. Object means anything. Like in for example, car is there object, bike is there object. That are all the object. So same be like this rules. Class, object, data heading, abstraction, encapsulation, inheritance. Inheritance is a relationship. We'll discuss in oops concepts about inheritance. Composition. Composition has a relationship or polymorphism. These are we call as oops concepts also. So Java mainly follows the paradigm. Paradigm is principle. Java follows the principles. First what? Class, object, data hiding, abstraction, encapsulation, inheritance, composition, polymorphism. These all are Java follows. After that, we are coming to the Java Z1 technology. Given by who? Sun Microsystem. Actually, James Gosling has invented, he has invented. After that, he has convinced to give the project in Sun Microsystems. So that is why Java is technology given by Sun Microsystem. Java is an open source technology. It's an open source technology. Every technology has API. API means, for example, I will tell you in a real-time example. API means your one friend is there. He knows Telugu, and your another friend is there. He knows Hindi. One friend is he cannot understand Hindi. Another friend is he cannot understand Telugu. So you have a converter like API. You have to understand the Telugu and convert to the Hindi. The API also same will do the work here like a converter. API is a converter. So without API, they cannot understand. They cannot communicate, right? So even technology also, the API required. For example, it cannot understand. So API what will do? It will convert the code and it will give to the response as format like that. Same way. Here, see what is API? API stands for Application Programming Interface. I told right? Yeah. The predefined clauses and interfaces which are developed and provided by Sun Microsystems in Java is called as API. Did right? And we used predefined clauses and interfaces that API to write programs in order to develop, build software or application. Like predefined clauses means predefined clauses and interface already Sun Microsystem has developed. Means pre-defined already has developed. We no need to develop again. So that is why we are calling predefined clauses and interfaces. Same be like that. C language functions, predefined functions, and user defined functions. You know, right? In the basic C language, yeah. Like it's API like that. Okay. So coming to the editions, so Java editions. I told you in the shortly, right? Java Standard Edition, Enterprise Edition, and Micro or Mobile Edition. Sun Microsystem has given different Java editions or Java platforms are same to develop different types of applications. What are the types of applications do you know? So we know right in firstly standalone or desktop applications and usually we are using web applications. The web applications is nothing but what are the web applications? Do you know? Web application means like Gmail, it is a web application, or else Facebook, it's a web application. This convert is when you go to the request and the request will goes to the server and server will process the request and response to the client. So in going forward, we'll learning that deeply in what are the web application, enterprise application, and as well distributed applications and mobile application, even embedded systems also. Okay, so the types of applications is six types we have. Mainly we are using desktop applications and web applications. Enterprise web applications they are using for business requirement. Distributed applications also. So we'll going forward we'll discuss. Okay, standalone desktop applications. Then the applications which runs local and client machines. Such applications are called as standalone desktop. I told you right. Standalone desktop standalone or desktop applications are single user applications. It consume users user system resources. If you download any data, so we it will consume our data, our system memory, right? For example, if you download any apps in our mobile or in laptop, it will consume our system memory. So to use system memory, that applications are standalone or desktop applications. If it is not uses our system resources like any memory or any management data, and such applications are called as uh, web applications or server applications. So standalone we have two types of applications. And one is GUI applications and is CUI application. GUI application means graphical user interface applications, and CUI application means command user interface applications. It is a color GUI and CUI is not. To use GUI applications, we don't need to use any commands, but to use CUI applications, we must have to use commands. GUI applications are morely friendly than CUI applications like I told you right, editors, calculator, Adobe Media, media players. Yes. These all are desktop applications. Now we are coming to web applications. The web application, did I tell right? Gmail, online tutorial website, etc. All are web applications because it is going to uh, connect with the server. So those who are connecting with the server, such applications are called as web applications. What is web application? The application which runs inside the web server. Do you know the web servers? Like anything. If, for example, if mostly we'll use a Tomcat, Jetty, Undertow. So a lot of servers are there. So such applications are called as web applications. Web applications are multi-user applications. Means multi-user means any number of users, lot of users we can use at a time. It's not, it will not take any time. So any it will not any like any stock or anything any uh, like what shall I tell? Any problem is not there. No problem is there by using web applications because it is not consuming our system resources like any memory management. It is consuming their servers already they built and they gave the memory to them, so we no need to give. So that is why it is working very fast. For example, we'll take web application Gmail or tutorial websites, etc. Same like enterprise web application to law. This is the large web applications which are developed for business purpose, I told right. Search applications are called as enterprise web applications. For example, we are taking e-commerce websites, banking websites, ticket booking websites. So mostly they are doing enterprise web applications. What it will do, it will communicating with a large web applications such as all of business purpose mostly. E-commerce websites, banking websites, and ticket booking websites. They will use the enterprise web application. Now we are going to distributed application. Two different applications which are running on two different servers. two different applications. For example, one is RTC, one is MakeMetric. There are two different applications, such as running two different servers. So one is using, for example, we'll take a Tomcat server, and for another one is Jetty server. So, which share their business services, like RTC shares to the MakeMetric information, and MakeMetric shares to the sends to the RTC information. Both communicate. So, we'll use distributed applications in that purpose. Mobile applications, to develop the mobile applications which are developed on mobile devices are called as mobile apps. We can embedded systems. Embedded systems is combination of hardware and software in embedded systems. The software is embedded in hardware. Example, computer and operating system, television, etc. So in that, the futures of Java will what are the futures of Java? Simply they will ask interviews also maybe. So you have to must know the futures of Java. What are the futures? If he purchase any mobile, for example, we are planning to purchase any mobile or anything. So first we will ask what are the features of this phone, and we'll compare the both phones. Which phone features are better? So we'll planning to purchase in that only because futures is important, right? In Java also same like that. In futures we have. So in that are, for example, simple. Java is a simple language, object oriented, robust, platform independent. You don't want to dependent in any other. It is a independent and portable, architecture neutral, secure, multi-threaded, distributed, high performance, interpreted, and dynamic. So we are going to know the deeply. Java follows the same syntaxes, like syntax, right? The like the same formula in mathematics we have the formulas, right? A plus b whole square, a square plus b square plus 2ab. Same like that even Java or C languages also some syntax that is the predefined syntax, like it is predefined formulas, same be like in Java. So it is, Java follows the same syntaxes of C and C++ languages. That's why learning Java is simple, because Java don't want to create new syntaxes. It is follows the take to the uh, existing of C language and C++ languages syntaxes to keep in Java language. That is why Java is a simple language to learn. All confusing concepts of C and C++ languages, like confusing concepts is there in C and C++. That is pointers, multi-inheritance, go-to statement are eliminated from Java to make Java simple. So some confusing concepts are there in C and C++. That too, Java is eliminated. That's why Java is simple, even object-oriented. In Java, everything is represented as objects. That's why Java is called as object. I told, right? Everything is Java. We are making represented as objects. That's why Java is called. Because we can create the object, we can call the method and the reference variable and constructor. Anything we are with using creating the object in Java, we can do multiple works. Without creating the object, you cannot uh, do the work. Okay. Also do in static variables, but you cannot get in that much of level. Okay. Then we are going to robust, means strong. It is a robust language. Java has better memory management mechanism. Java has better exception handling mechanism. That's why it's a robust. What is memory management? Allocating or deallocating. Allocate means giving memory, and deallocating memory called as memory management. So once we will create the object, it is allocating. Once will the object is completed, it is a deallocate. Types of memory management. There are two types of memory management. Static memory allocation. Dynamic memory allocation. What is static memory allocation? Allocating the memory at the time of writing the program before compilation is called as static memory allocation. Example, declaring a variable or declaring an array. Static memory. Dynamic memory allocation means allocating the memory at the time of running the program is called as dynamic memory allocation. This is creating the memory at the time of writing the program before compilation is called as static memory. After compilation is called as dynamic. That's it. The time of running the programs. Malloc, calloc, realloc, free, new, delete. Some examples. This is platform independent. Don't want to depend any other platforms. After we compile Java program, Java compiler generates class file with bytecode. Class file is once we will write the code will write the source code. The source code will become bytecode. The bytecode will become we can manage if to already firstly the computer is understood only binary language. So if we use a Java compiler, the bytecode will understand JVM and it will convert the code to binary and the JVM will understand and give the output to us. So bytecode, firstly Java, once you compile the code is correct, so Java will generate the class file with bytecode. So that bytecode will run any platforms, not specific platforms like platform means Windows, Linux or Mac, anything. So once the bytecode is completed, so you can run on any platforms. For example, if you take Windows or Linux or Macs, that's what I did. Even I do written same here. Not specific to any operating system. Bytecode is also not specific to any process. That's why can carry and execute the class file with bytecode on any machine having any operating system and processor. But on every machine, JVM must be there. This is called Zora. This is a Zora. Write once and run anywhere, and that's why Java is called as platform. That's portable. After compilation, Java compiler generates class file, dot class file, which can be carried on any operating system. That's why it's a portable. So architecture, the size of the primitive data type is fixed. Java is 4 bytes irrespective of microprocessor architecture. That's why Java is architecture. Secure, some multi-threaded and distributed, high performance and dynamic interpreted. Like that's all the features is there. Some features I have to go through on the detail. Okay, sure. What is class? We are discussing anything which does not exist physically. You no need to tell like that. So, I am telling to you physically, which is imagination about any object is called as a class. I told that imagination. So, class is a blueprint for creating objects. Class represents the structure of an object. Class is a logical form of an object. Class contains variables and methods. As variables and methods are available in the class, that's why variables and methods are called as members of the class. Variables are used to hold data. That's why variables are called as data members of the class, and methods use data members to perform operations on data. That's why methods are called as member methods of the class. Okay. When coming to the object, anything which exists physically, this is real world is called as an object. Object is a physical form of a class. An object is called as an instance of the class. Instance is physical. For example, if you take a car, it's an object. Anything. Simple like that. And this is work directory. Like this is known it. And class path, environment variable. This is known it. We're setting the class within two levels, command prompt level and operating system level. So by using Eclipse IDE also you can learn easily. The Java first program we are going to see now. Things which are required to develop Java program. JDK software P1. and ID, editor, and workspace. Java ID, integrated development. ID means the full form. Interview may ask you. Integrated development environment, Eclipse, NetBeans, JDeveloper, IntelliJ, lot of IDs there. Which one you comfortable you can use. But currently I'm using Eclipse. Now we are going to check first Java program. Okay, so let's go. Now we are trying to open Eclipse ID here. Just a second. Just a second. We are coming to you. Try to open in Eclipse ID. Open the search bar and Java developers. It's loading. It's take 1 minute, 1.5 minutes time to load all the files in the ID. So by in Eclipse ID also they develop and they kept all the files. So which we write the program that we will compile and immediately is responding, right? So that is why it is loading still. Just a second. Mm, taking time. Yeah, it's loading now. Starting Eclipse ID. Just a minute. It's loading still. Yeah, now it is open. So now I am taking previous students I have. I am taking it as a file in the left side on top. Right click on file, new. So I want to create already I have packages here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 packages. But I want to create the programs in new package. So that is where I click on the file, new button, then come to the package here. In package I am taking name com dot gmb dot java. So here source file name is empty. Here say source folder. So like sorry. So we have to create the package, right? After create the package like project, then we have to create package. So directly we'll create the package means it's not better. So that's why again I'm going to the file and new, then going to the project. In project Java project. Next, then I am taking project name GMP tutorials. So I'm taking the name. So you have to keep once you when you try to create the package, that is very important. Here you have to keep the Java SC standard 1.9 versions. Okay, 1.8. Remember. Okay. Then I am going to click on next. It's loading. GMP tutorials. I'm going to finish. So now I'm opening my project. Okay, so all the files also loaded. So I don't have any package here. So now click on the src new. I'm going to the package com.gmb dot java. Click on finish. Now package I got. Now click on the right click on the package name new and going to the class. I'm taking a first Java example. It's loaded. Okay, now I got my package name. and after the class name. So it said enter. I want to take this Java. We have to create the one main method, predefined method that is Java has given. If you run the program on the JVM, so it's must check the predefined method. We discussed right predefined methods and user defined methods. This is the predefined methods. Every time the Java will check predefined method is there or not. If it is not there, it will not execute the program. It will terminate the program. So that is why that main method is public static void main string aux. Even this also will discuss later in deeply. Now we are execute the program. Now we are about so let's go to console. Sys so you can get the output in console. We have to system.out.println. If you want to convey the message to the JVM or Java, we have to see system.out.system.in. So to get the console in user, so that is why I am taking here system.out.println first Java program GMP tutorials. Okay, here coming the error by here it is telling once you will mouse cursor on the cross mark, it will syntax error means insert semicolon to complete block sequence. So if you forgot to implement this, so let's go. Here I will goes and save the program Control S. Then you click on the run button, run character. Once you will get. So in 3-4 ways we have by using a shortcut key, by using click on the run button, or else you can click on the right click on the mouse and open run as Java applications. The program will run. For Java program, we will get it right. Same be like that. We are doing some additions also. For example, we'll declaring here class only a equals to 10, a equals to 20. We are taking here sysout. If you enter sysout and control space, you will get the entire statement system.out.println inside in the inverted commas plus c c equals to a plus b. Okay, let's come. Here we are getting error by multiple markers at this line. Multiple. See, multiple markers at this line cannot take reference to a non-static field. So it is not executing why it is taking like a instance variables. So okay, let's say give a minute. We'll check this. C A plus B. So here getting here is see we are not storing in the variable directly in the main method we are storing here. That's why we are getting C here only we have to add C equals to A. So we no need to have here we want to take only C. Okay, so let's go. double inverted commas. Okay. And make a static reference to the non-static field C. Okay, okay. Let's just a minute. We are getting error here. So no. We are taking instance this also in the main method only. We are doing mistake here. Okay, let's go. Come to the was right. So, how to play with the coding? That's it only. Simple. If you forget now, so that we will play with you. That same thing will happen. That's it. The general program. Okay. Okay. Now we got it right. So we'll run the program here. Now 30. So we want to take the message a plus b plus b equal to. So plus is a concatenation. It will use for concatenation and as well for addition also. We'll save the program and we'll run a plus b equals to 30 will get. Right? Yes. So in dynamically, if we do the programming dynamically, so in coming forward, we'll learn. We can see just now. So I will told right system.done. It's a console. If you want to take the input in dynamically as per user, so we'll try even that also. See, um, firstly, you take the inputs from user. We have to use for scanner class. Scanner sc equals to new scanner system dot in. So it is getting error. Why we not import the package? Now we take click on browser on this import scanner. It is java.util package. So now error will goes right. Yes. After that, Java has given like some user defined scanner methods. Sc dot. So we have to int I equals to, for example, if you take here right, a equals to, here I am getting here inverted commas to not commas, or else we'll take another variable, right? Yeah, okay. I sc dot next int simple goes right. Yeah, I will. Then int j equals to sc dot next int. It will comes on the uh, drop box. You can select java.int or which one? First one, right? Yes. Click on that. That's it. Simple. Semicolon is must. It should be. So we have to take new values and to store the new values into int k equals to I plus j. Semicolon. Of course. So here we have to take the message to the user. So system sysout. Take control space. We'll get it right. We'll enter I enter to add I and j values. Okay, so let's save the program. Then we can run the program. You will get now the miracle. Okay, so here it is informing. So enter to add ij values. So first we are entering 10, then 30. Then you can see. Sorry. We not add the k value in console, right? So we add, right? So control space dynamic, right? This is dynamic output I'm mentioning here. This is k. Okay, see. Now error goes. I'm saving the program. Now I'm again going to run the program. Enter. It It's showing enter IG values. I'm entering 10 and 40. Now see, dynamic is 50. This is already we mentioned to the first one, right? So like this one, right? So we got a dynamic output for using console. I told you, scanner class will discuss in coming forward and very deeply. Firstly, it is a one utility class to use. It will take the user inputs. That's why we use the scanner class. Okay. The next inputs or methods also will discuss in coming forward class. Okay. Now, got it right? And try. So I'm giving to task to you instead of addition. Instead of addition, do the multi multiplication. Same, right? Yeah. If you try and get the output, in coming class we'll discuss. Thank you. Please do subscribe and share and like to give a support. Even I'm a new creator in the YouTube. If you give a support, I will make a wonder of videos to give a feedback to me to improve my even communication skills or else to if you want in speak in Telugu. So whatever it may be, please give any suggestions. Okay. Friends. Bye. Okay. Thank you. Please do subscribe and share. Thank you. Bye.